Okay, go listen to NDS Radio, BKQQ, a redo here. Okay, this is DJ Nate. I'm sorry, I just had to do a redo. I noticed earlier that it was the thing was kicked off or whatever though. So sorry about that though. But anyway, that's what I do with my audience or whatever though. And if it is, I'll redo this. We can talk about what we were talking about though. But we're talking about the tallest roller coasters in the world right now. We were talking about abandoned things. We'll get right back to that as well. Kind of weave this in there. It's going to be a uh, it's going to be kind of like a lengthy um kind of a thing today though. I don't know how long it'll be though, but I want to be able to talk about quite a few items here today, though. First of all, whopping at the tallest one as of this moment is called the King to Call. It's at Six Flags Great Adventure. They're whopping at 456 feet tall, though. The biggest point there that you go around. Top thing, though, it's 456 feet in the air, though. There's also followed by Top Thrill Dragster at Cedar Point, and that is it's standing at 420 feet, though. It's pretty much not, I mean, not as tall, but it's all right behind it. And then the Superman Escape from Krypton, Six Flags Magic Mountain out at California, starting at a 415. So these roller coasters, like the Battle of the Roller Coasters, guys, it's not playing around though. I mean, they're being very very serious about this though. So we're going to get more depth into them, and then we'll get into some history of maybe some wooden roller coasters that either had to be altered or pretty much destroyed because of the battering they did with people, or they just weren't built exactly right though, which unfortunately is the RIP'd Son of Beast. I wrote it at least twice, and I'm telling you now, it's not a lie. I about wrote it myself to death. So we'll get more into that as we go into the broadcast stuff. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break right now though, and we'll come back with some tall roller coasters though, and it's NDS Radio, BK, QQ.
On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up, way up, pray up. On track, now we gon' way up, way up. Now we gon' way up, now we going. On track, now we gon' way up, way up. Now we gon' way up, now we going. Keep the same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, this is 7 seas. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. I guess that's why they envy me. Track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up, way up, pray up. Now we gon' way up, way up. Now we gon' way up, now we going. On track, now we gon' way up, way up. Now we gon' way up, now we going. I got his band like I'm Barry Bonds. Running through the money, but the money's long. I don't love it, but I need it, keep it coming on. Only friendly me if we don't get along. I put that on my name, that I put them on. I put myself on stage and say sing along. I might book a session, do 100 songs. I'ma let you hear them just to prove you wrong. On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up, way up, pray up. On track, now we gon' way up, way up. Now we gon' way up, now we going. On track, now we gon' way up, way up. Now we gon' way up, now we going. Hey, listen up, I've tried to tell you this 100 times. Not getting better by lying there pretending to cry. You on repeat, you can see, cause you have closed your eyes. You say you listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. I try to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate, we're not aligned. You say you listen, but guessing that's just another sign of growing up, you're growing old, your life keep passing by. Up now, if you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Now if you break it, I can take it, I don't need a prize. Leave out the fact that I am up against 1,000 guys. My intuition efficient, cause I can use my mind. Don't try to tell me how it's done, you haven't done your time. Up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah.
You're listening to DS Radio, BKQQ, DJ Nate here. So we're talking about these big giant monsters they build, right? These coasters. I'm telling you, almost some of them are the biggest skyscrapers. And the one that just takes the cream of the crop though is the cake called Kingda Ka. Actually, a Japanese model was there though. Obviously, hint the name Kingda Ka, and it's the tallest one in the world as of right now, 456 feet in the air. Well, the one down the line here, number four, coming whopping in number four is Red Force. It's at Ferrari Land. That's actually in Spain, and it is actually a whopping 367 feet in the air. So we're kind of getting a little further down though. I guess overseas there though. But is number five was a Fury 325. That is in the United States though. It's at Carowinds, and that comes in at 325 feet in the air. The tallest point is. Um, Now these are I remember though, these are the chain lifts. What though? This is like the big whopping thing that you have to come there and it's like scares the daylights out of you. That's what they want to do. They want the biggest, scariest thing that you go tell your friends stop about though. Um, so when you go do that and there, just always be careful because they're out there for the big time money makers there, and that's how they do that. So these things are really tall. Sometimes if I look at them, I think they're kind of crazy, but Steel Dragon 2000. It is in Spa Land over there. It is in Japan, and it comes at 318 though. See, I'm starting to see a pattern here though. I don't think the Chinese are over there though. Nothing wrong with it, is they're not going for the tallest things in the world. I think the U.S. is the one competing for that though, because King Dakar is actually here in the U.S. It is up in Adventureland up there. If you don't, have you never seen it though, guys, look up pictures of it. It's just insane looking. Um, you go it like flat though, almost at I think it's it. They got King to Call. They've got it literally, guys. I'm not joking. It 100 miles an hour. It is 100 miles an hour though. 100 G's, guys. 100 G's what they want. Exactly what they got there. Um, it's the speed of it though is they were front though getting in the 90s though, but after everything's said and done though, it will actually reach RPMs though of 100 mile an hour. They're trying to do that to literally get it up over the hump there at the top there though. That 457 feet in the air there is what Kingda Ka is 456 there. So insane sounding, but if you're ready enough to try it, you'll be on the tallest roller coaster in the world. So, um, Millennium Force of the season, like I said, comes at 310 there. So we got a lot of stuff going on here. Um, the Millennium Force is, like I said, Cedar Point, 310 though. We're getting a letter though. The Leviathan is actually in Canada. It's a Canada's Wonder World though. Comes in at a whopping 306. So we actually thought the Son of Beast was the tallest. So actually, to be honest with you, at the time though, it actually kind of was. That's when they started doing that. Six Flags actually had the pendulum then, and they wanted to have the biggest roller coasters actually in the world though. And I still think they're still beating their own selves in each one of their parks. Um, just amazing what they can do, right? I'm gonna take a short break. Be back though with some more coasters and some more info on them right here on NDS Radio. BK QQ.
I got money busting out the money clip. Make a call and hit another lick. Yeah. Turn a 10 piece to a 20 quick. I got money busting out the money clip. Make a call and hit another lick. Someone get the money count, I can keep on thumbing it. Turn a 10 piece to a 20 quick. I got money busting out the money clip. Make a call and hit another lick. Someone get the money counter, I can keep on thumbing it. Okay, I'ma hit for 20 off a laptop. In a Zoom meeting, making money is my backdrop. Ballpoint base hit harder than a slap shot. Flew out my baby, told her run me like I'm Epcot. Whoa, whoa, I've been doing road on the go. Get a bag and flip it, that's for sure. Yeah, for sure. That was never talk about nothing. Turn it down and go get you some money. Turn a 10 piece to a 20 quick. I got money busting out the money clip. Make a call and hit another lick. Someone get the money counter, I can keep on thumbing it. Turn a 10 piece to a 20 quick. I got money busting out the money clip. Make a call and hit another lick. Someone get the money counter, I can keep on thumbing it. Eyes on the money, my brothers got my back. Streets moving funny, so I been holding strap. Not playing defense, we been on the attack. Plotting and scheming how we gon' get it back. Designer all on you, but you can't buy the swag. No Miris, those foo-foo, I see the tag. You can bet if I spendin' this cause I get it back. I'm 5G, $1, I can see the lag. All I ever wanted was to have it all. Got close, never froze, had to risk it all. As a little boy, I wish I was a little tall. Never made the league, I find other ways to let me ball. Turn a 10 piece to a 20 quick. I got money busting out the money clip. Make a call and hit another lick. Someone get the money counter, I can keep on thumbing it. Turn a 10 piece to a 20 quick. I got money busting out the money clip. Make a call and hit another lick. Someone get the money counter, I can keep on thumbing it.
You're listening to DS Radio, BKQQ. This is DJ Nate. So we've been talking about the tallest roller coasters, though. We're also going to be talking about the longest ones as well. So we left off the Leviathan, that is over in Canada, and that was a whopping 3060. Now the Intimidator 305, though, that's not awful too far from us. So it's actually in Kings Dominion. That actually is in West Virginia, and it comes in at 305, 305 feet in the air, though. And then the Orion at Kings Island, right, pretty much technically right up the road, though, comes in at around 287. That's the end of the tallest ones there, though. Now, the longest steel roller coasters, the King Dakar comes in only at 418. Still kind of lengthy though, but it's just the tallest point is the five, is the 456. So after that, Top Thrill Dragster, it comes at 400 feet long. Red Forest comes in at Ferrari Land, that's over in Spain. Well, is it's just unknown. They don't even know how long it is. And so the Superman Escape from Krypton, Six Flags out at in the United States, though, it's 328. Magic Mountain, though, 328 feet long. So when talking about these roller coasters, how tall they are and whatnot, though, is it kind of goes in the factor is are we actually counting the ones that are abandoned too? Because even though they're abandoned and they probably lost their oomph, their reign or whatever, I know that at least in Kentucky wise or Ohio wise, though, Son of Beast was the tallest. That's what we knew of. We didn't know none of the outsides though. But the Kingdom Come is not as old as the Son of Beast either. The Kingdom Come I think has only been out since like maybe the early 2000s, like not like a lot longer than that. I think it actually came back out in '08, maybe something like that. Though it is a fairly new coaster, but it is now the tallest in the world, as they say. We also got a list of the tallest wooden roller coasters too, though they don't go unfortunately that tall, because I have a feeling though that it just would blow over and whatnot there though. So we got to think of um, size and how tall whatnot there though. So it really depends on maybe a lot of the weight that may be going on with it, but these tall roller coasters are just amazing. Um, so if you ever do get a chance to go to these amusement parks, um, please do though. These things are giant. But kind of break from the talking about just the coasters there though is we still got Kings Island, which is up there though. I think Six Flags still owns that. Like I said, Kentucky Kingdom will be open. Grand opening comes April 30th of this year. Like I said, they switched owners of the actual park, but uh, they had plenty of time to do that though, because I think Ed Hart had to close the park for a while though because of the social distancing thing with COVID. So, but their opening will be just a matter of 54 days. They said whatever though is around April 30th, 2022 this year. So, yeah, they're starting on weekends is what I'm looking at. I'll wait till at least July, and then it'll be every day for a good while there though. So, if you have a chance to go to Kentucky Kingdom, it's they're getting new coasters, they're getting new rides, things like that too. Though, apart from the new ones that are already, please do. It's going to be a blast. What it sounds like. I may even sneak out there myself one point in time if I'm able to make it out there though, and go out there with a couple friends too as well. So, um, a lot of these roller coasters, though, are at some of the big places that we like to go. So if you haven't got a chance, if you really, really want to go, don't hesitate. Don't wait another second. Um, Guys, go to these things. It's going to be really, really cool, though. So, go take another break. Coming up here, though, is we're talking about the tallest and longest coasters in the world and some of the music parts that hold them. So right here, only on here, NDS Radio, BKQQ.
Center of attention, they all want some. I'm like fire, hot as the sun. The dance floor is burning, call 911. Hands on my body, I'm loving the heat, but it won't come easy. Nothing's for free. If you want me, then prove it, baby. Ooh, I just wanna party all night long. Ooh, I do it all for fun. Don't need your love. I'm a sinner. Let my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner. Let my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner. I'm so sorry if I've let you down, but I'm so high that I can't calm down. Sweat on my body, hands to the sky. Ooh, I just wanna party all night long. Ooh, I do it all for fun. Don't need your love. I'm a sinner. Let my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner. Let my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner. I'm a I'm a I'm a sinner. Let my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner. Let my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner.
You're listening to DS Radio BKQQ. This is DJ Nate. So, a salute to our amusement parks of the whole week. We're going to be talking about it the entire week, though. Don't know if it's going to go longer than that, though, but at least the whole week we're going to talk about it because they're getting ready to open up the biggest places that people just scream up and down, though. Some of them actually open all year round, though, depending on where the state, I'm sure the lower parts of the states are. And one out there though is, but the one of the tallest roller coaster that beats the cream of the crop. I mean, I am talking a complete bombshell. I mean, is Kingda Ka whopping in? Are you ready? 456 feet in the air. Why don't we give that coaster one big hand? Kingda Ka. Yeah. So these roller coasters are just amazing. I'm talking, it makes me actually kind of funny. It makes me think though, the ones that build them though, do they own skyscrapers or anything like that? I mean, it's just it's. I mean, seriously though, does it make you think though? Because it's like the first thing that comes out of my mind is okay, it's gonna be as tall as a skyscraper. Seriously, you don't like to get over it. I mean, so when they build these gigantic monsters, I mean, it just when you first see them, you're like, whoa. I mean, it's just like, oh my goodness. So King Dakar is the big granddaddy of them all. Is 456 feet in the air though. Like I said, like I've been saying, if you just entered though, is you start out at the main entrance bay there. And then what it does is you will hit G forces right then and there though. And they said when you reach the top, um, and I'm just going to say it. Wichita Car here. I mean, big old King of Car. You're actually going 100. I kid you not, 100 miles an hour. I am not kidding you. Wow, man, I'm telling you that. Big hand there. Big hand. Yeah. 100 miles. Yeah. So when you're riding these things though, it actually makes me think though, what are you thinking about? You're thinking about, oh, I can't wait. And you got some girl thinking like, oh. I mean, come on. I think that my my actually brain would probably be at the end of my throat there on that one there though. I think it'd be really just oh my goodness, it's one of those things that's it's just amazing. Yeah, I mean, I love how some of these things Lloyd do, but I mean, I ride them. I don't know. Really depends. So, but the one that won the whole enchilada though is King Ka with a big whopping 456 feet in the air though. So hats off to them. So, Great America. I'm thinking it's up in Ohio though. Maybe it's at least up in that area there is Great America is though. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, this is a park that actually had problems a long year ago with some of their rides. Actually, it was before Kyle even got there. It was like it was real. I mean, I've been watching videos, and like I said, I'm a moviegoer. I'm a big amusement park goer too. Um, I'm not saying I'm going to have the funds and whatnot there to do what Jake Williams and them do though. I wish I could though. I mean, hey, I wish I could experience this with some of these things with Jake and them. It'd be amazing. He wouldn't have to ask me twice. I mean, serious. Is some of these it's not the coasters they have, it's not necessarily the rides they have though. To me, it's those two though, it's history. Um Great America, there for the longest time though. I'm dead serious though, guys. Great America was now they have another one as well. This New Jersey though. I was thinking that may have been Great America though, but I think it's called something else. It had a lot of issues, guys. Oh my gosh. The signature roller coaster was made by Aerostream there, I think. And Aerostream there was a big group though. I think I'm saying it right. Yeah, Aerostream Dynamics, the kind of things there though. They were guys, these were they weren't necessarily they were making coasters though, but these guys were making like, airplanes, things like that. I'm not saying it doesn't mean they're ding dongs. No, they're not. But they built what's called the American it was American Dream or something. I mean, you all may can be able to correct me on that. I don't. It was one of their signature coasters. Though, but of course, it lived for quite a while though until they actually regionally tore it down. Though, now these are what they call parking lot rides. And what I mean by that is they would take a section of their parking lot and just build a ride right there. Period. It had three inversion loops, first of its kind. First of its kind to have three inversion loops right in a row. I'm dead serious. It's the one up there, and y'all need to look it up though. It's maybe look up in Jersey though. Like I said, I kind of sort of speaking of it, knowing the name though, but I'll get the name here shortly though, and then be able to tell you a little bit more about the coaster. But aerodynamics and things like that too though. It's not their great, still great though, because they are great. Is when they went to build some of the newer roller coasters and stuff, everybody like King to Call and all that, they were pretty much taking the cake though, and they were a little bit further behind and stuff though. It's not making them, oh, don't do this and that and everything. No, it's just they've got to keep up with the crowd. They got to do this other stuff though. So, um, when we come back from the break and stuff, I'll have the name of that actual facility there, and I'll be able to actually tell you the name of that actual coaster though, because I believe it needs some acknowledgement there, considering it went for years and years, one of its first of its kind to have the three inversion loops there in a row. Now you got like things like Vortex and all that stuff now, and that's out of Kings Island as well. But we'll talk more on those as we go on though. But when we come back there, we'll be talking about that facility there in New Jersey and the roller coaster that started all this awesomeness with three inversion loops. So right here on NDS Radio, BKQQ.
Where are you now? I'm waiting here. Sing for me sweet lullabies, Savior. I'll stay inside the lines. Don't let my prayers go unanswered now. Bright nights, an everlasting dark some days. Bright nights, I'm wearing the stain you made of me, and I wait, and I wait, and I wait, and I wait for the bright nights to lead my way through the maze. Savior, free me from myself. I'm sailing, closing in a darker place. Savior, help me to unwind. I'm waiting here. Relieve me from my worried mind. Bright nights, an everlasting dark some days. Bright nights, I'm wearing the stain you made of me, and I wait, and I wait, and I wait, and I wait for the bright nights to lead my way through the maze. Through the maze. Savior, where are you now? I'm waiting here. Sing for me sweet lullabies. Bright nights, an everlasting dark some days. Bright nights, I'm wearing the stain you made of me, and I wait, and I wait, and I wait, and I wait for the bright nights to lead my way through the maze.
You're listening to NDS Radio, BKQQ, DJ Nate here. So the amusement park there actually is called Great Adventures. I guess I was on the right track here though. But here comes the oldest one of the later roller coasters though. They're hot of their season now. Are you guys ready for it? Uh-huh. The Big Bomb of the Shell is called the Great American Scream Machine. And it was made by Aerodynamics. So kind of right there though. It was a down roller coaster though. It was there for 1989 though to 2010. So it was scrapped. Um, some of the I do believe from the video I watched the those cars that I think they've got some of the like arches though from that actual coaster still there. But that's what a lot of places do though if they don't want to relocate them though they'll scrap them for money. Whatever. That's kind of like the old ships kind of thing though. So kind of like hello. They did what? So hats off to the Great American Scream Machine guys though. She made a good run. So here's a list of all the old ones that was actually there. You've got the Alpenglitz is a manufacturer is made by Schwarzkopf. Top was powered. It was 1979. It was there though to 1978 though. So or 1976, excuse me, 1978 though. So it wasn't there long at all. Just for just a matter of a few years. The fate's unknown though. But Batman and Robin, the Chiller it was made by Premier Rods. Premier Rods guys also is integrated to be in Six Flags, so it was kind of their own deal. And it was there. It was a twin launch shuttle. It was there at 1998 to 2007. The Fate was relocated to Beto Carrito World. I think that's like part of sees what it sounds like. So Big Fury was made by Pinfari, sit down roller coaster, and it was there for 1975 to 1977. Once again, a kind of a quick fate roller coaster. I hate this, but you got to get bigger and better though. But see, Great American guys, it was its own deal before Six Flags bought it though. So Six Flags, it's not that they were doing anything wrong at the time; they were buying things up like everybody else does. But I think what it does is because this guy's it brings us back to New Orleans. Is the reason New Orleans had that big of a fate? I think they got two though is, and I'm telling you right now, and Kentucky Kingdom did too. Is they were buying too many things up at once, and they couldn't do it though. They were going bankrupt. So if they would have slowed down maybe just a hair, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm one of those people like, oh, what about this? What about that one? I've kind of grew up a little bit too there, guys. Though, is I think that they would been able to be okay though, and some of these things would still be there today though. Like I said, I'm just a goer. I don't really know a lot of the history though. I would love to know it though, but as of right now though, Six Flags, well, I'm understanding they're still having trouble, so I don't know what their fate's going to be though. I used to be a big Six Flags fan, and whatnot though is, but they're losing a lot of people going to some of these parks though. Can they fix that? It's common sense. Yes, can. It's easy. Or what there is though, but the thing is, will they, or will they be thrown in the pit of a fate? I do not know. I hate to see a amusement park go down in flames. Yeah, it's horrible though, isn't it? But out rises the ashes though. Kentucky Kingdom is opening April 30th, guys, 2022. This year, opening back up, probably from COVID. So I'm gonna say that always, but with the new group, the Herschel Group out of Florida. One of my friends, I think he's either my friend, if I remember though, or my friend's friend though, kind of knows a little bit about the family down there. Obviously, a Herschel family amusement. Obviously, it is a family or like kind of a growing place. So they are really amazing, guys. You should tell you that as many times as long as they owned Dollywood and dealt with Dolly though. Trust me, Dolly, if they weren't good enough, she wouldn't. That's anybody else, so she wouldn't probably be dealing with them. So they're a really good group, though. If you can, though, as soon as I can, money wise or something like that, I'm going to go out and check the park out. I'm not saying I'm going to walk up, meet the Herschels themselves and everything, which would be amazing, but I want to go see how they've pretty much revitalized our facilities and things like that too. Though is because from what I heard in their past facilities and everything, though they've done amazing though. So if you kind of weary about it, where Six Flags did it, don't anything though. Well, guys, Ed Hart bought it back from him though, and did a great job there too. Though is he didn't know, the guys that Six Flags was going to do all that. None of us did. I'm not saying Six Flags knew they were going to do it. I don't know though, but it's just guys. I keep rolling back to New Orleans. It's just every time I see it, because I can see updated things on it too, guys. It makes me just want to scoop it up to them. But yeah, like I'm a millionaire or a billionaire, but from what I'm understanding though is the city did want to demolish it just because of urban explorers though. But sorry guys, I do kind of support you if you're an urban explorer though, because I kind of want to see it myself too though. But definitely legal way. But they also found out what stopped them pretty much dead in their tracks was it was going to be a $20 million destroy. So yeah, I don't see anybody really being able to afford that one much right now. So but um, we like I said, this is a whole entire week though. We may go into 2 weeks, who knows though. But as long as we get these big awesome stuff coming in there, especially if you guys start going to these facilities though, the one is actually currently saying it's operating in Greater Adventure Zone. I'm pretty sure it is though, but they open up a little more. But I really do think that the reason they're opening a little later is wonderful group coming in though. They're building rides as we speak. They're putting rides there though. And then it's kind of one of those things though that they just kind of signed the contract with Ed Hart last year. Like I said, he's a wonderful, wonderful man though. The reason I know that he's wonderful though, it's kind of a gimme though. He pretty much saved us from destruction before even Six Flags got a hold of it. Way back when I already read up on everything though on that part though. So hats off to him. Ed Hart, you got you're awesome, man. Yeah. Give it up for Ed Hart, guys. Ed Hart, the reason the Tech Kingdom actually was able to prosper, it's the Ed Hart stockbrokers from New York. He also went down to I believe I read on there down to Florida for a while though, and that's part where he got officiated with the Herschel group though. But everybody that said that they've heard about it, I've gotten nothing but kudos from them. So or of them though. So hats off again, guys. Give a round of applause though for the Herschel group though, which actually is going to entertain you at well about Six Flags or at Kentucky Kingdom, because they're even letting us fly. Yeah, they're keeping it Kentucky Kingdom, guys. Yeah. Hats off for the Herschel group. Herschel's music, guys. Family owned and everything. Amazing. Man, I like to meet them. I'm telling you. So, out of all that, out of this world excitement that I just basically said, let's get back to the music part. So, but we're going to take a quick break. I'm sorry, I know, but whatever though. But I will be right back though with some more awesome info. A little bit about Great Adventure. Though. We got a little ways to go though, so no worries there though. So gotta keep in touch. We got a little bit more on this actual park though, and then guess what? We're going to go right in to Kentucky Kingdom. Herschel Group, awesome. Only on here on NDS Radio, BKQQ. You're listening to EDS Radio, BKQQ here, DJ Nate. We're doing a big old nice week here for Amusement Park, so old and new, and also abandoned though. So keep in touch here, right here on NDS Radio, BKQQ.
All I ever wanted was you, but you left me alone inside these empty, broken walls. And I can't see it clearly, but it's obvious. I know that you left me alone inside this empty, broken hall. And now you'll be the reason why my soul is tainted. Somebody help me, 'cause I'm feeling trapped and I don't know what to do. There's no one to save me from this hurt I feel deep within my bones. Did you ever think of me and see the things I did? Sold my soul and everything I was to the lowest bid. Crawled into your poison dog yet every single time. You got into my mind, you got into my mind. But all I am, that you left me alone inside these empty, broken walls. And I can't see it clearly, but it's obvious. I know that you left me alone inside this empty, broken hall. And now you'll be the reason why my soul is tainted. So how can I fix this? 'Cause I need to stop the aching in my head. My heart is breaking. Yeah, I'm tired of being stuck in the past. Did you ever think of me and see the things I did? Sold my soul and everything I was to the lowest bid. Crawled into your poison dog yet every single time. You got into my mind, you got into my mind. But all I ever wanted was you. But you left me alone inside these empty, broken walls. And I can't see it clearly, but it's obvious. I know that you left me alone inside this empty, broken hall. And now you'll be the reason why my soul is tainted. The reason why my soul is tainted. You're the reason why my soul is tainted. You're the reason why my soul is tainted. You're the reason why my soul is tainted. Something's wrong, but you're moving on to the danger zone. Golden smiles and flickering lights, it's all chemical. And you can't get out for the rest of your life. You'll be stuck inside these walls. Apologize and get on with the lies.
You're listening to DS Radio, BKQQ, DJ Nate here. So we're back from the break. So we've been talking about Six Flags Great America, right? Up in New Jersey, though. Kind of a really big park. They had a lot of past coasters, rides, whatever. Though now they got all the new ones, though. But basically, your standard park does that and everything. So we were left off at the Screaming Machine, though. We got the Jumbo Jet. It's also sit down though. Let's see, the 1975 though. Actually, it was the same year. Evidently, what it looks like, he probably wasn't even running. Same year though. So, got the Lightning Loops, by Aerodynamics again though. It's a shuttle. What it is, it was actually 1978 though to 1992. So that was actually a little bit of strength there though. Also, Little Thunder, by the Alan Herschel Company. See, Alan Herschel though, that's what I'm talking about. The Herschel Group though, that's them as well. So yeah, it, it actually was a family ride, because they're a family company. 1975 though to 1983. So the unknown fate of that one was, the one up from that though, the 92 though, it was actually relocated to Frontier City, bottom track was rest was scrapped. So you got the Rolling Thunder there. It was also scrapped by Dawn Roster Company. It was twin. It's built in '79, and actually was scrapped in 2013. I guess they scrapped it then. So the Saharo bobsled, Intamin bobsled though is 1984 though to 1988 though. See, those actually weren't really popular. Um, it actually was relocated to Six Flags. That's Great America though, so it was relocated for somewhere else. From what I hear though, they weren't very popular. I guess it was like one of those standard rides. So I mean, not saying that nothing really bad, but it's one of them things that's okay. You know, so you got Shockwave. It's intimate as well though. It's a stand up one though, kind of like Chain. 1990 though to 92 though, it didn't stay that long. It was relocated to Six Flags Astro World. So it's not about Astro World. Seriously. Astro World is actually, I do not believe it exists anymore. Um, Actually, now I remember it though. I watched the video. Yes, it does not actually exist anymore though. Or I could be mistaken though. I know there was Marine World there. And when Six Flags grabbed a hold of it, they did the same thing they did to all of us and everything. Grabbed it for a while though, and actually was destroyed. And one out there though, I'm pretty sure Astro World actually met the same fate is all the other ones though. Let me check on that though, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty much saying that though because it says here relocated. Astro World though was back in '92 though, so it's not. It's been a while back. So but I know that a lot of flags that they have actually closed them. And just they abandoned them. So guys, don't think that New Orleans is the only one, because it's not. They abandoned us as well. Um, They in the early 2000s, actually it was actually 2000, is when they did that. It was 2000, or maybe '05. I think it was maybe no, it was '09. My bad. It was '09, and then it was abandoned for at least till 2014, and then had Hart come back in, the rest of humanity is and fired everything pretty much back up. Took over it again though, and just got to the Herschels last year, 2021 though. So. little bit of history buff for you guys there, because I am a history buff on that part though. So a little bit of history there though. Go take another break. Come back with a few more things there though, and then we're going to hit straight to wonderful Kentucky Kingdom right here on NDS Radio, BKQQ.
President itself, I know, stuck between the bars. The strong have scars, but you can never go back. Struggle to survive, and you're still alive. Carry on. Even if you've been misled, and all of your dreams are dead. Carry on. Even if you can't forget, take a quick look and settle your regrets. Laying out the bricks now, as if you need a wall to stop the fall. Your bones are not even broken yet, so push yourself through without your regret. Carry on. Even if you've been misled, and all of your dreams are dead. Carry on. Even if you can't forget, take a quick look and settle your regrets. My mind is my cage, and I'm wrapped around the bars. And even if you've been misled, and all of your dreams are dead, carry on. Even if you can't forget, take a quick look and settle your regret. Can't find the words to say. Pack up, sleep. We're going away. I'm sorry we can't stay. I know you don't wanna, but hey, guess we're going on a holiday. I'll bring You're such a sweet boy. Ice cream parties and even some toys. I'm sorry we can't stay. I know you don't wanna, but hey, guess we're going on a holiday. I'll bring mine. I'll bring mine. Guess we're going on a holiday. I'll bring mine. I'll bring my friends. Guess we're going on a holiday. I'll bring mine. I'll bring mine. Guess we're going on a holiday. I'll bring mine. I'll bring my friends. In America, all things pass. In America, built to last. In America, stars and stripes don't look so bad. Fake news feeds me and makes me mad. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. In America, things catch fire. In America, and no one tires. In America, stars and stripes blind you. Can't you see? While she tangles with liberty. Uh-huh, 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 oh, yeah. In America, whoa, whoa, whoa. In America, before the morning sun hits me, I'll still be out on the town. And when we're loving this hell on earth, we'll never have to come down, so down. And you will see America. In America, here. rich they build in America, in America.
Listen to NDS Radio, BKQQ. This is DJ Nate. So, guess what? I figured we go ahead and just skip to talking about Kentucky Kingdom. I mean, oh, excitement coming! I'm telling you guys right now. I am actually looking at their current website, though. I did contact them through a little bit of email there, though, just asking them that I do promote for apps. It's absolutely 100% free. Whatever though is to see if they want me to promote for them. Though the reason I just flat out asked them though is as if they want me to though is the entire season. I'd be basically talking about them and all that good stuff there though because I told them they'd be going across YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. So I mean, hey, every little bit of helps, all right. So I will. I still can talk about it though and whatnot though, but I'll see what they say. Come back there though because to see if they got anything they want advertised as well. Because like I said, I'm sure 96.9 all of them's doing the same thing though, and I'm just doing it on different forums and stuff though. So exciting, exciting, exciting right there though. I'm completely ecstatic though. So looking at some new coasters they seem to have here though. One's called Lightning Run. I'm telling you, this coaster is gigantic. It is basically this. It's 10 stories tall. 10 stories tall. It says though. It is 100 foot with an 80-degree drop. People, 80 degrees. Whoa, Kentucky, 80 degrees. What does that make you sound like though? What does that make you think of though? Hello, Chang. Does it not? You want to haul for Chang? I mean, 80-degree drop, a 100-foot drop, or 100 feet in the air though, 80-degree drop. 10-story Goliath Lightning Run. Guys, got to check it out. It's awesome. I mean, so exciting there though. That's just the first one. Oh, that's just that's the first one that I ended up looking at though. Other roller coasters coming up here though is actually called this one actually is called Kentucky Flyer. Now, I mean, the way I'm looking at it here, though, like I said, I'll get more if they want me to. I'm sure they'll send some stuff too, though. But is Kentucky Flyer is one of those family rides as well, though. But it looks actually kind of pretty cool, though. I mean, if you look at it on the guy going like he's got his mouth going, oh, like oh wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he's going to be a little bit scared though. A bombshell, don't you think? Oh yeah, definitely. And the second horse though, Lightning Run though, another bombshell. Oh yeah. So another roller coaster though is called the Roller Skater. Coming to Kentucky Kingdom though, if it hasn't already, though, I'm pretty sure it's one of the new ones. It's called Roller Skater though. Looks like more like maybe like a kid ride though, but hey, we need more kid rides, right? I mean, don't we? So I mean, next one on the list though. Ooh, Storm Chaser. Oh man, I'm telling you, sounds like a bomb in itself though. Storm Chaser. Woo! Come on. So a little bit of info on a Storm Chaser here. I'm going to look at the details here. Storm Chaser. Oh my goodness, 100 feet tall. Another gigantic one, 100 feet tall. At the highest point, Storm Chaser is the first coaster in America to feature a barrel roll drop. Whoa! Oh my goodness, a barrel roll drop from a 10-story lift hill. Man, we're getting bombs like a war here. I'm telling you. Man, what a bombshell. So, and don't get us started on the 78-degree angle of that drop. Oh goodness. I'm telling you, I can't even. I'm about to blow my mind on this, guys. I mean, guys, Kentucky Kingdom. This is a coaster at Kentucky Kingdom and great old KY here. Woo, So, thanks to the Herschel Group, though, guys. You got to give them a hand on. I'm telling you right now, it's all because of them. So, Herschel Group, yeah, you guys are out doing stuff. I'm telling you. Then of course, you got bumper cars, and that's here though. Okay, another one here though is called the Bluebeard Bounty. Bluebeard Bounty. I don't know if that's an older one though, or maybe one of the new attractions that the Herschel's part with them. I'm not really sure though. But I am looking at the roller coasters here though. We'll keep going on here, though, because that's what I'm doing today though. Is getting you guys all pumped up and stuff. If you guys are wanting to go to Kentucky Kingdom though, then you'll want even more after I get done here today. I'm telling you right now. So, and then if you ask me to go there and just blow your mind, though, definitely hearing it from me, though, you guys let them know that NDS Radio here, right in Bethel, Kentucky, BKQQ, basically got y'all pumped up, though, so they know exactly what I'm doing for them, though. So, come on, give them a shout out, though, to them. Big bombshell on that one either, though. Yeah. So, roller skater, though, and then you got the storm chaser, and then right here, though, T3. Now T3 is a little bit older one, though. I think Ed put that one in there, though, when because or I think there was T2. T3 is a little bit more newer version of it, though, more inverted. I think whether it is, I'll look more details here for guys for you here, just a few. Is it replaced part of where Chang was, and then they got Hurricane Bay, I think, extended there too, though, guys. But here's a little bit details on T3 as well. Here, though, is T3 the next generation of fear? Oh, man, bombshells are just killing them, don't you? T3 is a suspended looping coaster with 5 gravity defying inversions. Damn, I'm telling you. Woo, man. Call the fire department on that. I'm telling you, that is amazing, guys. And that's 5 inversions. Now, I think the guys, did you want to give me a woo on the, they just beat Great America? I think they did. You want to give them a big old pause? Yeah. Huh? Man, 5. There are 3. This is 5. I think they kind of, actually, guys, I'm not joking either. They just beat Vortex. Vortex has 4. And I think, well, 4 versions, though, with the corkscrews and everything, they count it really at 7, though. But, I mean, come on. For Kentucky, that's a big double bomber, I'm telling you. Man, goodness gracious. They make the 5 head over heels, literally. They'll get this, guys. They said literally, exclamation point, though. Guys, check out the T3, though. It'll T3 your hearts. I'm telling you right then there, right at Kentucky Kingdom. And that is operated and owned, ride-wise and everything, though, by the Herschel Group out of Florida. Thing right now, Herschel's, they seem like an amazing group, though. I'm telling you right now, though. I tell you, I'd be pumped up. I want to meet them so bad. I'm telling you, I really do. They sound like an amazing group, though. I mean, come on, guys, bringing this stuff in to Kentucky. I'm telling you, though. Now Ed Hart knew how they are. He knew they were going to bring the pump that he had in there. I'm telling you right now, though. Ed Hart is an amazing guy, though. Don't know him personally, though, but this is where I'm actually sounding, though. So, because trust me, I'd be going all over the walls here if I did know them personally. I'm telling you, I would love to. Ed Hart, guys, gave it away to Herschel's group, though, but they're going to keep the puppet going here with T3 Storm Chaser. They got Lightning Run. Woo, man, I'm telling you. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm just excited, though. I don't even have to really know to go right now. I'm just telling you, but it's exciting, though. I mean, so guys, you got to check these coasters out. I'm telling you, they're flat amazing. And the signature ride, guys, are you ready for the big bomb here, though? It's still there, still making the run. Thunder Run. It has been there since Six Flags. I think it's been there built before that, though. Thunder Run is Kentucky Kingdom's signature wooden coaster. Oh, yes. Thunder Run is still today, guys, making the run. So go to Kentucky Kingdom, guys. Make all these other versions, though, and then make the run. Come on, guys. It's awesome. So that's all the coasters I see right here right now, though. But trust me, I'm sure there's a bunch of other awesome stuff coming the way through the years of the Herschel Group out of Florida, though. Going to take a quick break, though. We're going to come right back here talking. I'm so pumped up, as you can tell. Let's talk about Kentucky Kingdom, though. This is in our state. This is what we want to do, though, and that's what we're going to do, though. Herschel Group out of Florida is going to bomb us this year with the awesome rides they got, though, for Kentucky Kingdom. Right here only on NDS Radio, BKQQ.
I'm the last man getting lost. It's a feeling that is hard to face. Do we need a second chance? I'm the new second place. Second chance. Do we need a second wave? You never stop running. It's about in neon lights. And the further we're heading there, it's always another fight. Is it something that we need to stay right up? Is it something that we really need? In this fight, there will only be losers. And this city is too hot for me. Every day we'll get a little bit brighter. We'll be talking about liberty. And I'll fight to the end, 'cause I need it. Still, this city is too hot for me, so I'm going underground.
You're listening to DS Radio, BKQQ, DJ Nate here, right back with Kentucky Kingdom and Hurricane Bay. All right. So we've been talking about T3 and all the cool stuff they got, roller coaster wise though, but we haven't really got to talk about the other stuff they got there though, did we? So the theme park though is actually, I'm gonna click on the theme park here though. Okay, they got Ice Age. I don't know if this is new or old though, but if it's new though, then there you go. Ice Age is 5D cinema right there for the kids and everything. Though I'm sure you guys like Ice Age. You're all going to be like, oh my goodness, so when I say this, so but I've actually not really seen much of Ice Age, y'all. I guess it was one of those things I didn't get really into. I'm not saying I won't, but I mean, hey, I know who knows? I may go down and look at this. I may be all for it though. So everything though is the Bella Music. I think it's like a big carousel. You can't have a carnival or even a amusement park guys without a carousel. Come on, that's like signature ride though. Then Bluebeard's Bounty. I read it though earlier. I'm going to look at some details on Bluebeard's. I'm going to make sure that it's not a old or new ride. But if it is though, I'll talk about it though. Is Arg, you ready to climb aboard, mateys? You feel weightless as Bluebeard giant boat swings higher and higher to a height of 6 stories from Storm to Bow. Well, it sounds to me like it's something new from Storm to Bow, though. I mean, it sounds to me like it's something new, though. Guys, I'm aching for it on everything. Though, go to Kentucky Kingdom around here, only there. Check it out. So, completely awesome, though. Then we got breakdance. Oh man, I'm a DJ. I like breakdance. Come on, you know, breakdance is a whirling ride with gondolas that spin while the turntable twists. Feeling the rush of the wind you spin. Flare into G-Ride on breakdance must be at least 54 inches tall. To ride, riders must be able to brace to maintain seated position and must remain seated at all times. Okay, guys, the reason they have to be so diligent about this though is there's been so many accidents in the lifetime of these type of parks or carnivals. Sometimes you just cannot help it though. I understand saying that, and I know a lot of people do through the ways that there are horrible things that happen though, but sometimes they cannot be prevented though. But when they stress things like this, though, they are wanting to basically tell you though, please just listen to the rules. And what though is they want to do it for your safety. So just be careful on these rides though. That way you have our time on the big boat though, and just amazing time on these guys though with all those roller coasters, T3, Storm Chaser, and then like I said, Thunder Run, Make the Run guys. And if I can't happen to make it there though, at least on those guys make the run for me though. Come on, I love those. I love those type of things. So then you got bumper cars. I mean, hey, you can't have any more bumper cars, right? I do still believe down at New Orleans down there. I think they still got some of the old bumper cars down there. Of course, the city does own the facility though, so people just can't come in there and buy things. Oh, I wish I could go down and buy something, or at least look at something though. I mean, it'd be like, hey, I put this in. I promise I won't use it or shop. So I mean, it'd be great to have something of that facility down there though. But as far as I just know, because we're doing a double whammy here though, is he actually, guys, this day is still abandoned though. So keep the park in your prayers though, or the facility. There's a lot of people that lost their jobs down there. Hopefully, if they can get that stuff going back there, whether it's Jazzland or something going on there though, is get them jobs back though. keep them in your prayers, though, guys, because these places aren't a lot of them don't close sometimes just abruptly though. It's things going on though. But then you got the Cyclops here. Cyclops is a amazing walk ride though. It's one of those inverted ones as well. Cyclops is the ultimate summertime twist. A huge swinging, rotating pendulum that loops 360 degrees in the air. Must be at least 48 inches tall to ride. Riders must be able to brace themselves, maintain there, and be seated at all times. Though, guys, please though, because if you guys haven't heard though, about 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago, up in Ohio though, there was just tremendous accident up there. It was um, people think that maybe it was accident though. To be honest with you though, I think it was actually poor maintenance of the ride. They even had the company of the ride actually say that oh, it was we're having these problems this and there though. But when it came down to the actual time with the lawyers and what that though is, they were basically by the state and everything though was not held responsible though. Guys, if you ask me though, they need to be held responsible. Period. Grow up, guys. Seriously, it's time to grow up because a person lost her life up there. His name was Tyler, and his girlfriend actually survived though. I know she still have it rough though, guys. Oh, so look that up though, guys, if you can though, and just if you send her some praises or some prayers though to her though, guys, please do that though, because I plan on doing it myself when the time's right and everything too though. So, um, it is the Ohio Carnival though is still running to this day though. It just I'm one of those people though that it takes a while for me to settle with things. But guys, if you can get hold of them or what though is, please extend some more hands out to them though, is because that's something, guys, you don't forget. You don't. So that's why they stress upon any more of anything though, even in music parks, so stuff like that happens. It's sad that a person has to lose their life, and I think that's wrong. But a lot of these places like this, though, I know this group is not like that though. But a lot of them, they they're very good people though, from what I'm hearing though. So, but another one coming up though is Eye of the Storm. Basically, remember the Fireball? If you guys are like it in Carlisle though, it's basically like the Fireball. Same thing though. It's just a bigger inverted one though. Bigger and taller, bigger and badder, as they say though. Big, just be one big loop. Keep going around back and forth though. I think I did ride the Fireball maybe 1 year though. I pretty much had my eyes closed the whole time. No, I'm not a wuss, so it's just it will make you sick though if you eat, especially after you eat. No, so trust me, I had it around for a reason. So another one though is called Fearfall. Fearfall is basically one of those big things out now, guys. If you remember, when Six Flags owned it there, what there is, they had what was called the elevator. Well, then they went to the Superman, where though, guys, it's basically kind of like that. A girl, bless her heart though, lost her feet though, and I think they actually had one of them reattached though, but the other one could not be though. So she's going through lifelong complications though. But from what I'm actually hearing though, Six Flags has to pretty much pay for that the rest of her life though. So go family, you guys are great to know, but our heart warms is out there for you guys. Our heart though. So I'm actually kind of, be honest with you, shocked that I'm seeing another one here like this though, but different group, guys, completely different group. So, but free fall, brave the unexpected as you tower 129 feet in the air over the Kentucky, actually over the kingdom. What a great view. If you can keep your eyes open at the top, you'll pause for a breath, scratching a moment though. So, guys, basically like the Superman thing always, but it's called free fall. So, if you can dare it, can you dare the fall? If you can, then good, because you'll be having a free fall time of the time though at Kentucky Kingdom. Going to take a quick break, guys. We're going to come back with our awesome Kentucky Kingdom talk here. Hope you guys are liking it so far though. If you like it even more though, well, it's simple. They open April 30th this year, guys. It's going to be only on weekends though, from what I'm reading though. But if the park wants me to promote though, I'll be back and forth with them on more details that I'm not getting on there. And what I do though, I probably don't see a problem with that though, because it's free, and then plus they want everybody probably to come if they can though. But then April 30th, if you guys are think want to blow your mind away though from what I'm talking about though, April 30th, only weekends though. I think up to July, then it's all week though. So if you think you can handle the fall of the free fall, one of areas though, well then it's simple though. Go check it out. Big time there to have with the Herschel group there. They are amazing guys. Go experience it for yourself though. Be right back though. with our talk here on Kentucky Kingdom, straight here only on NDS Radio. BK, QQ.
I can give you a clue that there is no fortune in the heat of the night. Is this what you wanted? Would you give it a try or just keep on wondering? In the shadows I wait just to put you under. I know it is me. I'm wandering free. Now I keep on crawling, falling. All I need is a drop of water. So you're ready to ride behind. Let's see what we can find. Set this world on fire. Do you know how it feels to be disconnected? Lurking in the shadows without being detected. I want to run back for a misperception. If you want to stay, let's get rid of the options. It's all I can need. So you're ready to ride behind. Let's see what we can find. Set this world on fire. Set this world on fire. Set this world. I know it is mine. I want to set this world on fire. Keep on crawling. Set this world on fire. All that I need is a drop of water. So you're ready to ride behind. Let's see what we can find. Set this world on fire. Set this world on fire. Set this world on fire. Set this world on fire.
Cutting the power lines, we're done talking about it. A spark turns into fire, and we're not sorry about it. If you're not sleeping tight, you know we're onto something. You hear the streets are crying, ocean turns into fire. Take, 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 take it control of the wheel. Take it to the streets. Hey, control of the wheel. Warning's been spread wide. You can't do none to stop it. Posing is bound to fight. We're only causing riots. Words move mouth to mouth. Justice is also troubling. All the way from north to south. It's been a long time coming. Take it to the streets. Hey, control the wheel. Take it to the streets. Hey, control the wheel. I know. Take it to the streets. Hey, control the wheel. Take it to the streets. Control the wheel.
You're listening to DS Radio BKQQ, DJ Nate here. Wow, we've been talking about Kentucky Kingdom right here in the heartland of Kentucky. Actually, it's over in Louisville over there, though. Technically, still is the heartland of Kentucky. I think it is one of the big ones there, though. So we've been looking at some other things here, though. Now we got the next one on the list. So here is Flying Dutchman. Actually, I was sitting here just studying this, whatever, though. It makes me think of Pirates of the Caribbean. And that's part of what they're kind of getting there, though, is where I said Flying Dutchman, I could just actually see Orlando Bloom actually just jumping right on it over there, though, as the movie was presenting there. And it's just like, where's the Flying Dutchman? It's like, oh, it's right there. And it's like all this big conglomerating ship kind of thing. It's really just really kind of funny looking. But the Flying Dutchman here, as I bring the details up here, though, is put your best foot forward as you take flight in one of our whimsical flying wooden shoes. So actually, it's probably like a shoe ride, like a Dutchman shoe cop always. But for some reason, it makes me think of Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know what it is. So that's kind of funny though, anyway. But then you got the giant wheel. I think almost every park's got this thing. But this thing's giant. I mean, my goodness gracious. It is okay from atop Kentucky Kingdom classic giant wheel, 150 feet up. You'll enjoy one of Louisville's most panoramic views. So, you like a real pretty view though? Well, take a spin on the giant wheel at Kentucky Kingdom. So, then we got the Himalaya. Everybody knows the Himalayas. I don't have to tell you this. There's one that comes to the festival every year, and then they're in Carlisle though. The Himalaya though, they're called different things though. Basically, what it's right is it's kind of like on an axis, kind of sit there though, and it just spins in a circle, round and round and round though, on kind of like a tilted thing there though. Really, really fun ride though. So if you guys like the Himalaya or what there is, well, guess what? Kentucky Team's got one there. Go have some fun. So then they got the Kentucky Flower we were talking about though. Here comes the coasters we're talking about. The Mile High Falls. Um, Different type of thing. No 1 Mile High Falls. No one spared or a drenching though. Is or no one is spared though. So it must be like one of those water rides there. Ooh wow. So Mile High Falls though, one of the wrecks there. It's probably at Hurricane Bay there or part of there though. So go get drenched, guys. Oh yeah, definitely go get drenched. And Professor John's Flying Machine. Professor John's Flying Machine though. I like how they're very specific of that though. Wild or mild? I guess take your pick there. So, um, Rain Rapids River Ride. Okay, now here we go. Oh, here we go. Raging River. It's like one of those rampage rides type thing though. Very, very fun, guys. You trust me, you're not going to not get drenched. Get drenched every single time. Guaranteed. Well, go check out the Raging Rapids River Ride at Kentucky Kingdom. Woohoo. Yeah. You definitely can see I'm pumped up about this. So I'm telling you right now, it's awesome stuff. Awesome stuff, guys. So, rowdy racers, kid ride, but rowdy racers. Come on. If you're a kid and you love to be a little rowdy and you like the race too, though, well, guess what? Ride the rowdy racers at Kentucky Kingdom, though. Blow your mind, kids. That's how you want to do it. So, Screaming Extreme. Oh, actually, Scream Extreme, excuse me. Scream Extreme. This looks like a wicked ride. I'm not even joking. You bring the Scream, and we'll bring the Extreme. Whatever though is. It's actually a single. It basically looks to me like I Let me read some details here. They'll make sure. It's like a let's look here. Oh yeah. Thanks to know. Hey, Cream's height is you have to be 48 inches on this, so it looks um kind of like a I don't really know, probably like a big wheel type thing. There's not really more on it, but what I'm seeing here though. But hey, you guys go though. You can bring me like some info on it though. So there's that though. Oh yeah, Skycatcher. We'll see you in the sky though. Skycatcher. Oh yeah, actually a new thing they got there. I don't know if it's older there though. Skycatcher. See Kentucky Kingdom and Hurricane Bay like you've never seen it before. Swinging 130 feet in the air and above the park though. It's not one of your I'll just go take a swing though. This is actually one of the ones you've eaten before though. You might want to wait. I'm not even joking though. But that is exclusively only, at least I know of though, exclusively at Kentucky Kingdom, the Kingdom of Kentucky. So then they got all these roller coasters I named earlier. And then here they are, guys. What we're out and proud here though. 10 Lizzies. 10 Lizzies are these old time looking little cars, like our Model Ts and whatnot there though. Kind of like those fancy dancy cars, you saw going on that one going on Titanic and whatnot though is. Well, guess what? The 10 Lizzies here, I'll take you back in time though. It's one of those ones that's actually mounted on a rail though, so you don't go out of control with the Lizzies though. But if you want to just take a relaxing time in an old fashioned car though, the 10 Lizzies at Kentucky Kingdom, I'll give you that there, guys. Go have some fun with 10 Lizzies. So that's awesome. Bigfoot trucks. Oh my gosh, kids. Now here we go. Here we go, guys. My niece and nephew, especially though, and everything. The Bigfoot trucks. I'm talking like monster truck. Guess what? You get to actually drive one at Kentucky Kingdom though. Supervisor, of course, though. But if you like all that kind of stuff though, Bigfoot trucks, guys, go take Bigfoot for a big old ride though, and let me know how you liked it. Awesome, 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 awesome. Then they got another one called Flutterfly. Flutterfly is a flutter away with the family fun though. It's kind of like one of the mounted rides, what that though is. But go have some fun though at Kentucky Kingdom though. Take a fly in the sky, as they normally say that though. We'll take a short break. Coming back though, more Kentucky Kingdom, guys, on your way here on NDS Radio, BKQQ.
I feel so ashamed what I did to you, but here's my confession, it's the least I can do. I was trying, it was never enough. I needed somebody, but it got too much. And I know that I got my problems, and sometimes I lay them on you. But hear me out and give me a chance to say it out loud. Pray for me while I pick up the pieces, turning things Broken soul, but I'm healing with time, and I can't lose, 'cause I got you by my side. A million reasons for me to see clear, and you're in the middle, so I feel no fear. And I know that I've got my problems, and sometimes I lay them on you, but hear me out and give me a chance to say it out loud. Pray for me while I pick up the pieces, turning things around, and maybe things will get better. So wait for me on the other side. Wait for me on the other side. You give me hope with everything that you do. I make so much progress when I'm here with you. You hold all the pieces, all of me in your hands. Wait for me while I pick up the pieces, turning things around, and maybe things will get better. So wait for me on the other side. On the other side.
Is this a dream? Too good to be true. What I feel for you, is it all just a fantasy? I know it's true, I'm sure it's for real. And whatever I feel, I know you feel the same way too. From the second when your eyes caught mine, there ain't a single thread of doubt in my mind. And it's like I've always known you. I've been waiting for this moment and for you, only you. In space and time, two souls aligned. We weave this dream together, a love that lasts forever. Heavenly bliss, I could die from your kiss. Our love will last forever, even death won't ever do us harm. Two hearts collide, and I drown in your eyes. Eyes that make you sigh. I put all of my fears aside, raptured by you. won't you give it to me? 'Cause we don't wanna be free. You are mine and I belong to you. I always knew I feel this way, and I will love you to the end of days. It's like you've always known me, and I've been longing for this moment with you. Through space and time, two souls alive, we breathe and scream together, a love that lasts forever. Heavenly bliss, I could die from your kiss. Our love will last forever, even death won't ever do us part. Even death won't do us part. Through space and time, two souls alive, we've been together, a love that lasts forever. Heavenly bliss, I can die for your kiss. Our love will last forever, even death won't ever do us part. Even death won't do us part.
Listening to DS Radio, BKQQ, DJ Nate here. We've been talking about Kentucky Kingdom though. Just got a little bit time left for today's broadcast on it though. But like I said, if you can make it out there and everything though, please do. It's gonna be awesome though this year. Like got all new rides and everything. It's gonna be amazing though. I don't know. I doubt I'll probably be able to make it this year though. I wish I could, but everything's kind of with COVID and everything kind of rustled everything up. I'm not really sure if they're requiring masks or not, though. I wouldn't think they would, though, because outside, though. But don't quote me on that, though. So that's something you guys might be able to have to check into, though. But so I'm gonna leave the talking Kentucky Kingdom at least on there, though. Maybe finish a little bit of it there tomorrow, though. So I'm gonna hit you guys with a couple more songs here, and then that'll probably be it for the broadcast today, though. And I'll obviously be back on around the regular time tomorrow. One of those, we'll dig back in, finishing Kentucky Kingdom, though, and then talking about another park, though. So. Hope you guys enjoyed it. The park talk, at least for now. Please tune in again tomorrow, though, if you like this kind of stuff, though. And we'll keep it going there, though. We're going to hit with a couple songs here, though, and then I'll be back on the break. DJ Nate here in DS Radio, EKQQ.
I got on me right now. Strong boy did it. Pull up. We gon' do that. Pull up. Say pull up. Run up that head, pull up. Say pull up. Say pull up. Say pull up. Yeah. She get tashed when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. Girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah. We get to it, got it stocked up. Popped up, got her hand all rocked up. Like 1 carat, 2 carat, more carats. She look carrots like he got a hops up. Don't care for designer, got her own drip. Don't care for the phones, got her own whip. Don't care for the scene, take her own trip. Guarantee it's for a bag and she walking. She get to the cash, she walk. She look like a bag when she walk. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bag when she walk. Girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Sweet Jesus, I just up the prices for the features. I can see the fakes and the leeches. I be getting to it since a fetus. Pull up at the spot, tires squeal. Got it in my passenger, I told her grab the wheel. Friends hating, told her get out, Jordan Peele. But she rocks with me cause she real, for real. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. Girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. She get to the cash when she walk. She look like a bad when she walk. Girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
NDS Radio, BKQQQ, here, DJ Nate here, though. So that's going to be it for today. Ran out of time, unfortunately, though, but that's okay, though. Tune in again tomorrow around a certain time, though. I don't know exactly. I'm trying to be at a certain time, though, but who knows where I've been feeling bad, though. I'm actually starting to feel bad myself, though, at the moment, but it's all right, though. We'll do the rest thing, and then I'll be back on tomorrow, though, with more DJ Nate, more Parks, and also more jams. So you guys have a good one. Out there, though, stay safe tonight. I hope you all have a great evening at this wonderful weather having. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get some more of that good weather, though. Be back here with more Parks, more me, and more songs, though. You guys have a good one. Here, right here on NDS Radio, BKQQ.